Welcome back to San Antonio Living. The holidays are all about family and kids and having a good time and keeping them entertained while they're at the table for like the longest meal in the century, right? Diane Gottsman is joining us. She's our etiquette expert. And you brought in some special guests this morning.
I did. I brought in Brookie, who is my grandbaby, and Emily Rose, who is my daughter.
I am so excited that y'all are
Her mama
here.
is working, so Emily Rose is not the mama. Just to be
Thanks
clear.
for the clarification there. I love this idea, though. So we're going to have the family around during the holidays, and of course we want to teach the kids how to behave at the table.
Yes.
But we want to make it fun for them as well. So you have a simple little trick to help us navigate our table settings. What is it?
It's so easy. So, Brookie, can you show us how we can tell where the B and the D is? Hold it real high in the air.
Got it.
Your bread plate is always on the left, and your drink is always on the right. So for those who are trying to teach your children manners, it really should be age appropriate.
Absolutely.
And this is one tiny little thing you can do to teach your kids when they know they're B and the D. You know, don't expect too much. It's age appropriate. But we have more tips as well.
All right, Emily Rose, I'm going to put you to work this morning. What's another tip that's good for the kids at the table?
Always put your napkin on your lap is a good one.
Very important.
Yes.
Some of us grown-ups forget about that.
We do, or we leave it up on the table when it really should be on our lap, not tucked into our shirt. Now, if you're a little child, maybe that would be appropriate, but not for adults.
All right, what's our next tip?
It's always important to make sure to start eating until everyone is at the table.
So you wait. You
Okay.
wait for the host to sit down, and then you can start eating.
So since you all are here, can I have some chicken nuggets?
Well, you know what? You can, but those are tater tots.
Well, that explains it, doesn't it?
Potatoes, because you want to make the menu for the kids kid-friendly. We don't have food here at the table, but you know it can be mac and cheese, it can be turkey tenders, or it could be, you know, you have to be careful with the drumsticks if there's bones for the kids. So just think of something that's age appropriate for the kids.
Okay, Emily Rose, you are up. What's another tip for us?
Always keep your shoes off the chair.
Shoes off the chairs. Well, that's no fun.
So you don't sit with your legs crossed on somebody's nice cushions at the table. You don't sit on your bottom, you know, or your feet underneath your bottom. So you sit. So that means that hosts need to make sure that the chairs are appropriate for little kids.
Okay, and I love that everything that we have out today is super appropriate for the kids, and that's kind of fun to jazz up the table kid style.
And you notice it's all plastics. Don't be afraid to use plastics for the kids. If you're afraid that they're going to break something and they're sitting at the kids' table, it's okay because you're around family and friends. No judgment. It's a no judgment zone.
No judgment during the holidays. What are you talking about? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right, Emily Rose, another tip for us.
Don't lean back on the chair's back leg.
Oh, don't get too comfortable.
Don't go
Scooch on
backwards
back.
because you're going to break
Danger.
the legs of the chair. You're going to hurt yourself.
Has that ever happened at your house before?
I'm still guilty of it.
I figured as much,
These are
right?
written for her.
Very cute. All right, we'll take another tip, Emily Rose.
Sure. Don't chew with your mouth closed. Don't lick the knife.
Don't lick the knife.
Don't.
She does not do that.
Okay, good.
She doesn't, but adults do that. So, you know, utensils are for the mouth, but you don't lick the knife.
Makes sense.
You make sure that everything, even at a casual table, you use your best manners. Right, Brookie?
Right.
Right, that's right. Okay, we'll take another tip, Emily Rose.
Use your inside voice, which is important.
I don't use that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good one.
And no interrupting. So you want the kids to be part of the conversation, but you teach the children, you know, to let other people talk also. Use your inside voice and just be polite.
Okay, that makes sense. I know. You can always, you can find the loud talkers. It's not their fault. They're just loud talkers, right?
Yes, and they just need little reminders. We can't expect a 4-year-old or a 7-year-old to act like an 18-year-old or a 40-year-old.
True.
So it's again, I keep saying age appropriate because you can't over expect, but you can teach them a few little manners at the table, like chewing with your mouth closed and being polite, and always saying thank you. You always say thank you to your host, which would be your grandma or your mom or a friend.
That's right. Okay, also, set up a little basket of goodies for the kids. I love that idea because that's going to keep them entertained.
So if they're sitting at the table, rather than giving them a cell phone or an iPad to watch a movie, give them things that they can do and play with. So, you know, if there's a bunch of kids at the table, you give them little toys. You can go to these dollar stores and find all kinds of fun things. Crayons. You can give them a cookie to decorate when everybody else is having dessert. So just be cognitive of what's going to happen throughout the meal. Because really, cell phones do not belong at the table.
All right, and Diane mentioned it, but our final tip, Emily Rose?
Always say thank you to the host.
Absolutely. And look, sweet little Brookie made me a little thank you note this morning already. Looks like you are growing up right. I see how that works. Thank you guys so much. Happy holidays.
Happy
we love
holidays.
seeing you guys here. Of course, if you've got etiquette questions, you can check in with Diane Gottsman. She is with the Protocol School of Texas. Take a look at your screen, dianegottsman.com.